You're probably well aware of the fact that 14 addresses of the Greenstone community were placed in a public paper. And along with those addresses, they were able to be Googled. And what you're seeing in your first picture there is a picture of my property, the one with the orange-colored dot, if you can locate that. Okay. Once you've seen it, you can notice that this is a 4.5 acre piece of property, and it is emerald green. And anybody Googling it with the past articles saying that we are wasting water because we have a small farm rate, it would be believable if you look at on the face of it. Now, I think that was done for a purpose, which I totally disagree with. Now, if you want to see the real world, leaf through the next 4 pages and tell me what you see. What's the property look like compared to that first picture?
Looks like mine.
And what is that, sir?
Brown. What? Brown.
Dead. Dead brown. The whole property's dead brown. It appears to me that the board has launched a campaign against the resident ratepayers living in Greenstone Country, culminating in the release of 14 addresses that can easily be Googled so anyone will know exactly where our homes are. With this information, if you look on the computer, you can also find the names of the people who own those homes. And with those names, you can garner a heck of a lot more information. I'm asking you, what in the heck were you people thinking when you made this stupid decision?
We didn't do it.
The person,
One person did.
he is a board member. He is the board. And why didn't you say something earlier? Why haven't there been something in the paper saying, hey, this was stupid. This shouldn't have been out there. Personally, I think if you had any moral compass at all, he'd resign. You've left families in a potentially dangerous situation. They know exactly who you are and where you are. And why is Greenstone at the top of the hit list? In fact, they seem to be the only one being noticed here for the small farm. Privacy laws have been violated here, and legal action is being looked at. The ratepayers didn't come to EID and say, hey, I've got this great idea for a small farm rate. You folks offered it to us, and we went by everything that you asked us to do. If you look at the last page, you'll notice where my trees are. And this action has done nothing more than embarrass me. It's embarrassed my community. It's embarrassed the stature of this board and probably almost every working employee of the EID organization. You don't know me. You don't know how I irrigate my property or how much property I actually put water on. You have no idea of the money and the effort I put into growing and caring for these trees. You also have no idea the time spent on the phone with the growers of these trees, the University of Davis, and the online research that I've done to keep these going through a pretty bad winter. And if you look at them, they're in darn good shape. And they plan on growing olives. And if these trees work out, they're going to grow more olives because there'll be more trees. You have no clue as to what my plans are for these trees and didn't have one. So how can you guys possibly call us fakes, scammers, and rip-off artists?